playing Farming Simulator 17 on Crossroads on the RDAllen multiplayer server. And I'm joined on the server at the moment by Nickum and Minzy. And currently planting some soybeans here on field 12. We got the John Deere T9 565 with the Big Bud DLC planter here. This is the Big Bud DLC Seed Hawk. And one large planter here. And looks like the plowing tractor must have just finished. Anyway, just a reminder again, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer server, information for joining is in the description below. There's 2 download links for each server, Server 1 and Server 2. Server 3 download links are only in TeamSpeak. Again, I didn't want to clutter up my description of the video too much there by adding too many download links. But there's 2 download links for each server. First download link should download all the mods needed to join the server. And then second download link will take you to the server download page. You can download the mods individually from there. And keep in mind, if you already have the mod, you will want to replace it with the one we have from the multiplayer server. Again, there's several mods where we have custom versions of the mod and or fixed versions of the mod. A couple examples of that: GPS mod. We're running a custom version of the GPS mod. Fixed, we got several tractors and implements that we've fixed various errors and bugs on. And there's other things as well we've either customized and or fixed. So, of course, when you play multiplayer on Farming Simulator, you need to have the exact same identical file that the server has for a mod. And that's the reason for the download links there from the server. It should provide you with that exact same file. And, of course, if you are joining us on the multiplayer server, we ask that you join us on TeamSpeak as well. That is a requirement. So if you want to join us on the Farming Simulator multiplayer servers, you need to join us on TeamSpeak. Again, it is free to join TeamSpeak. And anyone that wants to join is welcome to do so, as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. And if you don't have a microphone, by the way, you can still join us on TeamSpeak. A microphone is not required. And I believe Nickum here is actually joining us. And we'll read some comments here in a moment. Farmer Martin was saying, nothing runs like a deer. Oh, and by the way, for those of you seen Farming Simulator 17 Snettertons, episode 13 there, episode 13 on Snettertons, I uploaded it twice. The first time I uploaded, I forgot to put the first, I think it was like 10 or 12 minutes onto that video. Didn't notice until after it was done uploading. It's like, wait a minute, that video is awfully short. I know I made a 30-minute video. It's only 20 minutes. What's wrong? And yes, I forgot to put the first, like I said, I think it was 10 or 12 minutes there onto the front of that video. So uploaded it twice there. The second one has the additional 10 or 12 minutes. So if you missed that and wondered what was up with that video, I did re-upload it and it should be fixed. Animal was saying, don't even get me started on Jaguar. It's Jaguar. There's no W in it. So Jaguar. Oh, and then he said some terrible, terrible words here. If it's green, drive it into a stream. That's terrible. Mini Trixie was asking, Animal, Kloss is green? Also Fenton Oliver, what do you have against green? That's true. There's some good green tractor brands out there. Namely John Deere, but... I don't think this tractor likes turning with this particular seeder here, by the way. We had it attached on the John Deere there the other day. I think I was live streaming with that, if I remember correctly. I think that was even worse, turning with a seeder. I don't know if it's the seeder or the tractors here. Actually, it's probably the seeder. A few other people said they've had troubles turning with a seeder as well. Probably just the size of it with the tractor. Animal is also saying, for a meal, you were discussing you need some Welsh rabbit or fish and chips with mushy peas and a wally. Hey, here we go with English again. We need some interpretation. Bush 2004 was asking, I'm asking a random question. Why hasn't somebody made a PJ trailer with autoload? If I knew how, I would definitely make it. I have no idea. And I would probably guess there is a PJ trailer with autoload, I would have to assume, but I'm not sure on that. I don't know why people get so excited with their PJ trailers, but whatever. Not a trailer type I care much for. The Jimmy Job was saying, Case IH. I mean, the quad track is the original. Jeff was saying, fancy transition. Joe was saying, good job. It needs a little sound volume increase. And yes, hopefully the sound is much better in this video here. Not entirely sure why the sound was so quiet. Well, actually, I do know. I went and checked my sound settings there. I think it was the live stream. Yeah, the live stream yesterday. Started live streaming there yesterday, and folks noted, hey, it sounds awfully quiet. What's up with that? Went and checked the Windows sound volume, and it was turned down.
What's
Hello.
up, everybody?
How's it going?
It's going.
Did you notice with your update yesterday that there's a sell all button and a sell junk button now?
Yes, I did.
The sell junk button, anything under 15% is sold, or 10%. 15 or 10% is sold, and then the sell all button just sells everything else.
Okay.
And the warehouse officially works. You don't get doubles out of the warehouse, which I don't think you have the warehouse unlocked yet, do you?
I do not, nope.
Well, once you do that and you start going to the junkyard more and collecting old parts and stuff, you can actually save them in the warehouse, and they're not bringing... We were having issues with putting the part in, and when you go to take the part out, it gave you double of the part.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah, well, you couldn't use the part. That was the problem.
Oh, no, that's not so nice.
So, they fixed that. You actually can put parts in, take parts out. So, I've been making junkyard runs, and I go to the repair bench, fix what I can, and what I can, or what fixes to 100%, I put in the warehouse to save for whatever I work on. Like, I had a V8 block I didn't have to spend the money on yesterday when I was doing one of the Corvettes with a supercharger. So, it was nice.
Oh yeah, Randy, a new update for today. They brought the racetrack and the car salon.
Oh,
they're
nice.
They're not special.
Not really.
You can go and buy cars there, and they're range from 150 to 250k depending on the car.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Brand new car. So yeah.
Oh, you can buy them brand spanking new?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Completely 100%. Which is, I guess, for people that saved up their money that want to take cars to like the racetrack and stuff like that.
Okay. I was going to say, what would the purpose of buying a new car, but...
Still recording, Randy?
I am, yes.
Oh, okay.
But I have noticed that everything that's 100%, oh, okay. It's actually quite nice to be able to put into your warehouse. Chris can tell you the first day I found it, I was like, oh, yay, finally.
Anyway, just a reminder here, if you do want to join us on the Farming Simulator server, it occurred to me, server 2 here, we do have the Big Bud DLC and the Coon DLC. So if you want to join us on server 2, make sure you have both of those DLCs. Server 1 and server 3 do not have those DLCs. Server 1, by the way, is City of Vasquez. Server 2 here, Crossroads. That's the map we're playing on right now. And then server 3
but yeah,
is
Randy, like
Golden
the
Days
Dodge
of Farming.
Charger murders, I think I have like 2 of them in here.
Oh, okay. And like I was mentioning there with my sound, I don't know what was up with that the other day. Turned my computer on and the speakers didn't work. It's like, oh, crap. Went and checked. Yep, it switched to a different audio output. So I set that back. And then my microphone wasn't working. Went and checked that. Oh, it switched to a different default microphone input. It's like, okay, that's nice. And then, of course, didn't notice that. But yesterday when I was live streaming, everybody noticed how quiet it was. Went and checked the volume there on the microphone input. And yes, it was turned down to 80% for some reason. Normally I have it at 100. So 80% versus 100. That's a pretty good difference there. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Randy. I'm up north now.
Oh, okay.
You're up north.
Yep.
You already back on the road?
No,
Oh.
up north in Cadillac.
Oh, it's just a few miles away.
Yeah, just a few.
Go up there with your mom or somebody?
Mom and Grandma.
Ah. They have you drive, didn't they?
No, I'm not allowed to drive the truck.
Oh.
I can drive
Oh,
an
the
18-wheeler.
stories have gotten around. Oh, I see.
I can drive.
You drive a truck for a living, and they won't let you drive the truck to drive them around.
It's too small of a trailer. I'm sorry, I can't pull a fifth wheel around. I mean, it's too short.
I can see Nick like taking wide turns with a fifth wheel that's very, very tiny.
Yep.
Once a truck driver, always a truck driver. I was doing that in the car.
Yep, exactly. My real dad used to drive trucks, especially when he was like, it was funny because when we'd go fishing, he finally got out of that trucker mentality when he was carrying a fishing boat because he almost put his fishing boat into a brick wall one time. I'm like, you gonna put your fishing boat into that wall? No, I'm not. I'm turning too wide, Dad. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. He found that he was turning too wide.
One nice thing about this heater, even with the larger fields like this, fill up once and you can still do the entire field.
You must be off today, Randy.
I am, yep.
Typically off on Fridays?
Only when I take them off.
Ah.
Randy, were you on here briefly earlier?
Yeah, just for a couple seconds. What, this morning, a few hours ago?
Like 9:30ish?
Yeah, it sounds about right, probably.
Then he went back out to back out to the barn so he could listen to his music.
I think that's what I did, yes.
I was taking a wild guess. That's hilarious.
In fact, I can hear it thumping from here.
Is it still on?
It is, yes. Okay, looks like a couple more rows here. We'll have the field done.
But did you ever find the part you were missing on that TBX you were working on?
Car mechanic simulator?
Yeah.
Which one was that again?
The one that wouldn't start.
Oh, yeah, I think that was spark plug. Spark plug, if I remember correctly.
Okay. At least it wasn't something that you had to tear the whole motor apart.
Yep. Well, that's why I was kind of mentioning that video. I mean, if you have a little bit of a mechanics background, it'll help you a little bit with the game.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I need to tear apart because the vehicle won't start?
So, and the old school cars, your OBD2 does not work on. Your newer style cars, when you do those for customers, it actually works on.
Okay, I kind of figured as much.
Just for references. Because I know I heard you say something at the beginning about that.
Yeah, I don't think I have the OBD yet. I got the compression tester. I think I just got the compression tester so far.
Your old cars, you would need the electrical tester, the you could use everything except for the OBD2, which is the tread tester, the electrical tester, the compression test, and I'm trying to think of what else.
Well, yeah, compression, electrical, tread tester. Not that really does much good for the engines, but
here, hang on. Tread test, electrical meter, compression tester, and then fuel pressure test.
Oh yes, fuel pressure tester. Yep.
Which I don't use them. I still don't use them and don't know why. But oh, and once you get a high enough level to use like the welder and stuff, there's actually a move the welder back button.
Oh, okay.
And also, you get a battery charger at that high level. It actually does recharge the batteries to 100% no matter what they're at.
Oh, okay, so you can repair the batteries then, essentially.
Yes, exactly,
oh, that's cool.
Which is
that
one less
cool.
expense.
For those who are wondering, by the way, not sure what game we're talking about. We're talking about Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 here, by the way. I know at least Chris, by the way, has been playing quite a bit of that lately.
Oh, I'm doing my first.
Come in, Randy.
Okay. Ryan was asking in the comments here, do you have the new Massey Ferguson pack? Yes, I do. I do have the new Massey Ferguson pack. Comes with the Massey Ferguson 27 Combine, I believe it is. Haven't tried it out myself yet. Cody was saying, my Seasons mod keeps crashing my game. Any ideas? Probably a mod conflict. That's usually the result. On YouTube was asking, how many episodes will this map be? Like I've said before, I don't typically aim for an episode number, so however long I feel like playing it. Mathos was saying, my OCD is going nuts.
Except for Randy.
Oh, well, what proper internet? I ain't got no proper internet.
Your internet's probably better than his.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, I've only got 2 bars on my jetpack.
Say jetpack?
Bug was saying
Yeah,
other videos.
Yes, my jetpack.
That's cool. Was that what you call your little internet box thing that you have for your truck?
Yes, I carry it around with me all the time.
Any word on your truck? Or were they able to get it in today, or is it going to be next week?
It's probably going to be next week. The guys up here in Michigan, Kenworth, do not tell lies, as they say, because they pretty much tell you straightforward when they're looking at getting it in.
Gotcha. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, Happy Bro was asking, can I get a shout out for the next one? Yes, you can. So shout out there to Happy Bro.
I'm gonna try.
Fishing, that always helps.
Depends on how much my grandmother decides to burn me out up here.
Oh, is that what y'all are doing, is fishing?
Do what, cowboy?
I said, is that what y'all are doing, is fishing?
No, we're up here. We gotta put a canopy back on the trailer, on the fifth wheel, and we just pretty much just chill out.
Ah.
She visits with her friends, and I pretty much just do what I gotta do and help out when I need to.
Well, that's nice.
Ross Bossman was saying for Car Mechanic Simulator episode, I'm guessing the reason it didn't start was because you forgot to put the starter in. You know what? We actually just mentioned this here a moment ago. Cowboy was asking about this. Why the car wouldn't start? It was actually a bum spark plug. And that's all I was kind of mentioning too. You know, if you have a little bit of a mechanical background or knowledge, that'll probably help you a little bit in Car Mechanic Simulator. Might find it a little more fun that way. A little more, you know, challenge. Okay, car don't start. Why? Well, here's a couple possibilities. Whereas just, you know, going at it blind and stripping everything down. Jeffrey was saying, I'm guessing the beginning of your episode 13 got cut off. Yes, it did. And like I said, I re-uploaded that, so it should be fixed now. Jeffrey was also asking, I wonder if how in Pleasant Valley, when harvesting crops in the second stage, you got more. Maybe that's the same way with the Seasons mod. Maybe get better yield on the second stage. That could be. That's definitely not a game mechanic, but possibly maybe something Seasons mod has added. I don't know.
I don't like that. It's double selling my parts. No bueno.
And of course, there's always one last
Doing the
narrow
whole
little strip
double
left.
sell your good parts again, Chris, with when you sell your bad parts.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
One thing I've noticed with the Cedar, if you turn it off, it does turn much quicker. Ooh, just missed the tree there. Tyler was saying hello. Marta was asking what mod is it that lets you buy bales and the ones where there's no limit on how many bales you can make. There's no such thing as a limit on how many bales you can make on the PC, so there's no mod needed to add that. That is default game mechanics. There's no limit to how many bales you can have. So basically, bale till it lags. The limit's pretty much however many your computer can handle, which should be quite a few, by the way. As far as mod that lets you buy bales, again, that's usually a built-in map mechanic as far as I know. I don't know that there's a mod that lets you do that. Joseph was asking, how did you get the tractor on the roof of that store? That's just a model up there that came with a map. That's how it is on the map here. So that's not something we did. Joseph was also asking, how come you have a yellow header on a case combine? I don't know. You'll have to ask the person that bought the header in the combine. Okay, just about done with the field here. I think we mentioned as well, we're probably going to be saving up for another field here pretty quick as well. Oh, maybe 17, 11, 2, one of the bigger fields around the farm here.
Hey, cowboy.
Yeah, what's up?
Our fields have gotten bigger for grass.
Oh, did we get some bigger fields for grass?
We made them last night, me and Brian.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Nice compact transporting with, right? You know what? I don't know what's up with the tire marks here. If this is something that's wrong with the server, this is definitely not something I've seen before. Or if we got another maybe mod conflict or something going on. But notice how it's leaving tire marks up in the air. That's definitely not something that's happened before. This is, I think, so far the only map I've noticed it do this on. Doesn't appear to be coming off these tires here, but just those and these down here. Oh, has anybody restarted the server, added the new class chopper yet?
Negative.
Okay.
I'll do it after you get done with that.
No hurry. I was just wondering.
Did you ever get the other one up on server 3?
Yes, it should be.
Okay.
I didn't. I don't think I started the server yet, though.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you got it up there or not.
Yeah, I just went to the map section there for the downloads and told it to download it.
Yeah,
I didn't double check it, but it was downloading last time I looked at it.
Yeah, well, I don't know what was going on the other night, but it just was not cooperating with me. It would start to upload, and then it would show that I had 100% upload, and then it would just glitch out. It lost the map on the server, period. Okay,
were you trying to do it right from the mod section, or are you uploading it from your computer?
No, I was doing it from the mod section, and that's when it dropped the map out completely. And then I tried going back to the map that, was originally on it before the update. And it would show me 100% on, on the upload, and then it would just, I couldn't find it. And
yeah, that's weird.
Logged out and logged back in and logged out and logged back in. It just was not there. So I don't know if it was just my internet at that time that was glitching up, so. As good as Verizon is, it sometimes glitches up.
Never.
We don't want to hear your mouth, cowboy. You don't know.
Want to bet? I have Verizon and my phone don't even have 4G right now, and I'm sitting inside my house where I typically have 4G.
Yeah, well, I have 4G too, and both of mine say 4G.
What, no LTE?
Mine both say LTE on them.
Okay, looks nice and clean. I don't think there's a shed this will fit in, by the way. We'll just leave this parked outside.
As rich as Randy is, we can't afford the new iPhone 8.
Oh, iPhone 8. I ain't even got one of those yet.
But I'm sure when it comes out, you'll have one.
Oh, it depends what they change on it.
Maybe they'll put a freaking headphone plug back on the dead gum thing.
And never use it anyway, so don't need it.
Yeah, I was going to say, most people just use the Bluetooth on it anyway.
Exactly.
Well, for those of us that don't have Bluetooth speakers and don't want to make our wives mad at us while they sleep,
Just get a Bluetooth adapter for your speakers then.
Yeah, but you got to know how to you got to know how to do that, cowboy. I mean, do I have to explain everything to you?
I actually went to sleep last night at about 11:30.
Yeah, partially.
Kind of shocked.
Partially ready field here.
Why do you want to use the Krone Big M when I'm already over here mowing?
Hey, honey.
Oh, let's see. Where's the truck?
Look at that. That's so cute. Hi, baby. How's it going?
Not sure why the truck's like this, but okay. That's going to be fun to reconnect.
gentlemen.
Hey, cowboy.
Y'all later. Yes, Nick.
Can you drag me down to your office, please?
Me? Okay.
Yeah, I need to talk to you for a second
Alright.
before you leave.
Bye, Randy. Have a good one.
User was
Yep.
moved out of your channel. User left your channel.
Anyway, folks, looking at the time, looks like it's about time to wrap up the episode anyway. Just a reminder again, if you want to join us on the multiplayer server, you're more than welcome to do so, as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules, and again, information for joining can be found in the description below. And of course, the best spot to get even more information to join is start with TeamSpeak. So jump on TeamSpeak there. If you don't have it, just download the TeamSpeak client. I do have a download link for that in the description as well. And then, of course, once you're on TeamSpeak, we have all the information for the TeamSpeak servers, or for the Farming Simulator servers on TeamSpeak. Passwords, mods, etc., rules, etc. So that, I think we'll wrap up the episode here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.